Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today is another day where we can look at a little bit of teasers. Not necessarily spoilers, but some teasers for the new Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature pack coming out on July 10th. Why am I so excited about this pack, you may ask me? Oh, well, I will tell you the answer right away. That's because I've built some lots for it. This pack is very close to my heart because I was asked by The Sims to complete 3 official lots where I can showcase something. Whether it is my talent, I do not know. I will leave that for you guys to figure out once the pack comes out. Definitely keep an eye out because I have building videos coming out to show you how this whole journey went about, and I cannot wait to share it. If you are deciding to actually pre-order this Enchanted by Nature pack, do consider popping in my creator code into the promo section. That is just essentially something that keeps my channel running. A small portion of each one of those sales used in my code does support my channel directly. It's not a discount code, unfortunately, but it does really make my day in helping support my crazy video ideas. Thank you so much to everyone that's already used it, by the way. Today, we're going to reel it back a small bit, and we're just going to look at some gameplay features that The Sims are going to share with us. We've, of course, already seen the blog post on EA.com, becoming one with the natural world is in the Sin... okay, excuse me, Sandra English. In The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature. It is a little blog post essentially explaining a lot of the things that are coming in with this pack, and we went through that in my first video, like my little announcement video when I said I worked for this pack. So we don't need to go through this again, but there are a couple of things, just say, such as like this image that I guess we could take apart. Now, I don't know what's in the gameplay trailer yet. We will watch that together in a minute, but I'm just having a look really briefly to kind of remember what they've already said and what else they can tell without spoiling the entire pack, essentially. And of course, when you get down to you make the sim section, you will see all of our amazing work. So all of us, I mean, the Cracked Kyber, the Sim Scrolls, and Nina Schmidt, and my graceful little humble self. And apparently we built an array of captivating and unique lots. I mean, the girls, maybe, me, I'm not sure. So when you scroll down through a lot of these also show you a lot of like little hints of gameplay that I'm very excited to see how much of that we're going to see today in this gameplay trailer. I'm presuming they're going to take us a lot through what's kind of going on in these pictures, because when you zoom in here, you see that there is obviously something interesting happening over there. God knows what that is. Or like, of course, there's a massive big gnome statue here. What is that dude doing? Like, we just don't know. Like, what is that guy doing? What is happening over there with that tree trunk? Well, I'm really hoping that today we will see a little bit of that to get you guys excited for this pack, because I know there was so much speculation. It was actually probably the biggest like speculation pack I've seen in quite some time. Oh my god, the comments I've been reading for the last couple of months. I of course knew about this pack for a good while because I was working on it, and it was just always so funny to me, and I never knew what this feeling felt like of just like sitting at home on your phone and like reading everyone's like speculations and comments and ideas of what the pack is going to be like. And you know, the majority was extremely positive. We're all excited to get fairies as an occult, but to see a lot of negativity kind of coming through that, it's just a little bit like, guys, let's just reel it back in. Let's just calm down. And a lot of the speculations, unfortunately, may they be a good thing because they get hype around this pack and everyone gets excited and we all want to talk about it, which is a good thing for the pack. But speculation sometimes can have a negative impact because people expect something just because one YouTuber says it and they're like, oh yeah, you're dead right, that should be the case, and if they don't do it, I won't accept anymore. But then when the pack gets released, expectations may fall short because of that idea. So over the last couple of months, I've been reading the comments and I was like, guys, let's just stop. Let's be excited, but let's just stop. I am very interested to see what they are going to show us. The trailer is going to be my truthful and honest reaction, and I'm excited to watch it and see how much of it I can kind of unfold and dig into and nitpick at to kind of talk about without spoiling anything, of course. But of course, if you would like to read this yourself, if you actually missed this maybe, that's totally fine. I will leave this article linked for you down below. Of course, I will leave it down below. Also, my name is in this article, so that's absolutely insane. Ever since I posted that video, the video in question being like the main video on my page, it's this guy right here. Oh my god, it's at 27,000 views. Okay, that's crazy. I've watched like every single reaction to the pack announcement video, and I mean it. Like, I went through everybody's, well, okay, everybody is an overstatement, but I went through like 80% of random YouTubers, obviously Sims YouTubers, because all of them were mentioning my name, and I felt so honored and so grateful for people to take time out of their day to create a video about this pack and scroll down all the way to that blog post and talk about us as builders and say my name. A lot of people do mispronounce pronounce my name. I do not care. I'm just happy people are saying my name. That's bizarre. But it was just such an honoring moment. And that's why I felt like I needed to go into as many people's YouTube videos and just like comment to say thank you. I just felt so privileged. I was like, wow, these people are saying my name. They're just sitting at home being like, okay, Sandra built this house. Wow, look at it. Like, that's all you've got to say. And I'm already like a tear streaming down my face. We've already heard me say it 10 million times, that little Simsy and James Turner. And now Deligracy also. Deligracy has also said my name.
And Sandra Pika.
We've all heard that from me like 10 million times, so we need to get over that a small bit. I'm just so proud of this pack. And honestly, whatever happens, happens. Whatever people's speculations or expectations are, that's just what they will be. If some people don't like my builds, that's also totally fine. This was a game-changing experience for me. I poured my heart and my soul into all of my builds to the point where, you know, at that point, I'm happy to put my name on it and for the rest of its life, have that name reside in the Enchanted by Nature pack. I'm proud, and look, Sims is there to create your own builds. The Sims is there to personalize everything. If you don't think that my bar is like fully up to scratch, you're more than welcome to create a different version of it. And also, if you make that also into a video, I'd be delighted to see that, you know? So look, with all that aside, I think it's time that we actually open the can, spill the beans all over the keyboard, and let's watch the game trailer together. I've been waiting for this for a very long time. Just a couple of minutes now until we can do this. I'm so excited. Look at this. Yay! Let's go. So I'm getting ready. I've got my little like fairy little leaf clip to get into like the Enchanted vibe. I've also got my cup of tea here ready so that we can like chillax and like really dive deep into this. It's actually chamomile tea because I really do think I need to calm down a little bit. We'll go through the whole thing once without stopping. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't stop myself. And then we'll go back in once the video gets released and we'll just go like bit by bit and try and see what we can see, and we'll see what I can say. But I'm very excited. So another 6 minutes now. At the ready with the tea, guys. I'm at the ready. Oh my god, it's starting. Oh no, it's not. Okay, sorry. I was like instantly choking. Okay, another 2 minutes. Right. Oh, I'm loving like the chill vibes. Can you hear that? Can you hear it now? Wow. Oh, 10, 9. Okay, I can't count. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Gameplay trailer.
100,000 welcomes to Innisgreen, where the joys are
The accent.
awe-inspiring. Here, it feels like we're truly enchanted
Sorry.
by nature.
The accent.
There are many ways to
I'm
enjoy
dying.
the beauties of nature, many paths to follow. From a peaceful life outdoors to exploring enchantment and magic. Let's begin at the root. Plants and
Root.
gardening. Caring for these beauties gives you a pure dose of joy.
Aww.
Just water them when dry and look good as new.
Oh, that's my house. That's literally my house.
Here's a tip. A little fairy dust goes a long way. Enchanted plants water and weed themselves. They do tend to attract pixies, though. Hey, at least they're
Pixies.
cute. For those with slightly more gardening expertise, bring more of the outdoors in with potted plants.
Stunning.
Place them wherever they fit. Fill the entire room if you want. If you're a fellow fan of foliage, your passion can
Oh, the
take you a
child.
long way. So go on, name them, talk to them.
I think that's cute though,
Don't
to be
judge.
fair.
You may have noticed a little flicker earlier. Well, the wait is over. Fairies
Yay!
are here. Let's
Oh my
start with
god.
the basics, shall we? A mere mortal aspiring to be a fairy. Hey, no need to be alarmed. You called me. Now all
Yay.
you have to do is follow the path laid out
Oh,
for
she's
you.
talking. Okay. Okay, so she is Irish. That is so funny. Mother Nature is Irish. That's hilarious.
Oh, look
Guys,
at this entrance.
you've
Subtle,
seen
right?
it.
Oh, I love witnessing the transformation of a new fairy.
Oh, Cass! Oh my
There are
god.
many ways for you to customize your fairy form.
I'm so excited.
Stunning.
Yes,
Go on,
fairy
my little
vibes.
Style icon.
Oh, I love them.
Things are going to be very different for you now. Fairies are truly emotion-driven creatures nourished by the moods of others. But if you don't take care of your needs, well, it's always a pity
The new
to see one
Deb!
go like that. Luckily, you can simply consume bottled
The
emotions
music.
or absorb emotions from others to fulfill your needs.
The freezer bunny in the back. He's my favorite.
You do know I'm still here, right?
Oh, woohoo!
As I was saying, absorbing emotions comes naturally to every
Oh, I
human,
love this
as
part.
does shrinking, but many acquire
Look.
their abilities as well. Fairy dust is simply the sugar on top.
Fairy dust.
The more you use your abilities, the more
Ability tree. Everyone wanted
fulfill
this.
good and wicked desires, like aging someone up,
Oh,
bringing gnomes to
the accent,
life,
sorry.
or messing with relationships.
Jeffrey, no!
We love a little drama.
Jeffrey!
Fairy life isn't for everybody.
I'm dying at this trailer.
Nature nomad.
Okay.
Living off the land may be an adjustment at
My favorite. Rags to riches coming, guys. It's coming.
perhaps.
I don't want to eat frogs, though.
But the more time you spend working on natural living skills, the easier it gets to manage your needs.
Oh, the little acorn dude. You see him? He's so grumpy.
Seriously, why confine yourself to four walls?
The frogs on the lily pads.
Nature has been all-inclusive since the dawn of time.
Oh, fishing.
But
What's happening?
balance is a tightrope.
Yes, luck vibes, guys. The luck of the Irish, huh? That's what we all say, kind of.
To teeter into imbalance, experiencing minor symptoms.
This is
Ignoring
kinda
it leads to
scary.
Serious consequences, and maybe picking up an ailment.
No more. Ah! Okay.
Time to bring in some outside help. With the
Oh, look at him.
skill, you can craft
Love that
everyday
beard.
plants into elixirs and cures galore. Like ailment cures, emotion potions that change any mood. Or
I cannot get over her accent, sorry.
elixirs that fulfill all your needs for a
Yes, we need more things like that. I love like my needs potions these days. I don't know
I
why.
know a fisherman who could have used that.
Knock on
If
wood.
inspired to help others with your new skill.
Oh, the
there's no need for
homes.
More naturopaths. After a quick exam, it's time to determine the best course of treatment. Hopefully, the correct one.
Oh, I love that. It's like businesses and hobbies, but for fairies. I love this. This is unreal. She hates it.
Sometimes that means designing a wellness program for a client or offering a
client?
plant-based remedy. Of course,
Love
not
it.
all plants are entirely
All of the little pots.
ordinary. The
Okay.
moody shrub allows you to extract emotions from it.
Moody
And
shrub,
all
me.
can affect your luck or imbalance as long as you don't anger it. Oh, and the lightning root.
Lightning root.
I'm sure they're fine. With your natural living and apothecary skills, you'll be able to help so many folks in need. And there's a lot of them in this quiet little
He's
hamlet.
still singed.
The blend of natural and magical.
Coast of
elements
Atmore,
throughout
let's
this
go!
game strikes a
My house! Ah!
balance. If I say so myself, it can be a lot
Sorry,
tricky
my
and
house and my
the locals are
bar.
happy to fill you in. Lending
I'm
a
so
hand is a
happy.
fast way to
Oh my
meet
God, I'm
friends
gonna
and
cry.
make
Sorry, I
stories
forgot.
about this place.
Todd!
Few rewards. Speaking of locals, I see you've met my ex, Spruce.
Sprue! I knew he was her ex.
Cosmic hourglass is emptied. Well,
Oh.
that's the grand tour. I'd say you're ready to explore this enchanted world of ours. Time for me to dissolve into the mist somewhere. You're gonna do great. Just
Great.
don't forget to water the plants. Bye.
Bye! Wait, now that I'm thinking about her accent, the way she said great, I'm like, are you Welsh? Like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. But guys, that was a lot to take in. Okay, I'm actually kind of scared to read the comments, to be honest with you, so I don't think I will. But wait now, let's wait for it to be over and we'll go straight back through it again. Oh my God. There was genuinely a lot in that, a little bit too much. So I'm going to obviously take you in as much as I can and kind of talk a little bit about the things that I think would be very, very cool and exciting. And I can't wait to dive more into that. So So I'm gonna just finish off my tea. I was screaming. Okay, so let's go through this video again. Okay, so we see Mother Nature in the first, you know, little clip. I'm presuming Mother Nature is the one talking because she also referred to that other green dude as her ex. So that's really funny. I really love the lore. You guys are gonna have to check that lore out because it's actually so funny. But now I'm thinking that accent was very strange. I'm not sure where that accent was from, but obviously the pack is inspired by Ireland, but that maybe like Northern Ireland, but it sounded a little Welsh at the very end when she was rolling her R's. And okay, let's have a quick look at what we can see in all of these. So obviously we start off looking at like plants, right? So we've got this beautiful image. I love that. Okay, that's so pretty. So this is the coast of Admore. This is where my two lots are located. So you've seen one of them. The other one hasn't been mentioned here at all, but that's totally fine. Let's get straight into it. So right, so we meet a sim and they're telling us, okay, in this picture you can see some new things, like some new little the windows and stuff. Oh, I'm so glad you guys can see them finally. These are so adorable. And you can see some new shrubberies and things like that. You can see some items here. And as you can see right here, wait, now let me just, okay, well actually we can see it in this frame as well. So the new plants, as you can see, you can plant plants in pots. You can also, you don't need the new pots. You can just plant them in the old pots as well, which I think is pretty cool. But like even in this shot already, there is just so much to, like so many things. I don't want to go through everything because I'm absolutely terrified of like spoiling or like saying something by accident, you know. It's still, you know, the pack still hasn't come out and I know a lot, so I don't want to like jinx things for myself, but there is a lot of really cute things that I'm sure you guys will uncover. Like look at the way she's just spraying that plant. That is so adorable. Look at that little dude. Look at that little mushroom dude in the back. Okay, so everything here pretty much you see is her looking after the plants and stuff, which these are so cute because they can actually be like a part of your home now. And even that tree is like indoors, I believe, so that's pretty cute. She's just like watering her plants, looking after it, and then it also shows that they obviously die, which is absolutely hilarious because there's a plant that looks like that just downstairs in my sitting room. I've like a nice one down there, all the other ones dead. So that is hilarious that like they do look like this because that is like triggering. Like that is what my plants look like in my house. Look, okay, we've got fairies, and the two little cute things that the fairies did in this video was obviously go into the sink and then go into the little dollhouse. I think the dollhouse idea is so absolutely adorable. I really, really love it. Okay, so she just sprinkled some little fairy dust magic on top of that, and that is doing something with the, oh my god, that little dude. Sorry, did you guys see that little dude? He's one of my favorite things in this whole pack. So then there is these little pixie dudes, which I can't wait for you guys to figure out what those are. Also, those items on the floor, these are cute. Oh, I love seeing like all of these like really quick like stop motion pictures. And you can obviously see with the big planters, you can plant like some of the new plants inside there as well, which is very cute. So yeah, she's just looking after her little garden, which I think is so adorable. And obviously gardening is a very major part of this. So also the fact that you can name your plants. I mean, I kind of don't really name my plants because like they die so quickly. That's why I'm like, I can't be bothered to name it because then I'll just get too attached. So then we go over to the actual fairy vibes. And I mean, look at them. Look at the little Celtic designs. They really do show that throughout. So you may be thinking that like, oh, there is Celtic inspired things just in the world. There is a lot in like clothing, like some of the new hairs, and just a lot of pattern. Like there is a lot of Celtic inspired pattern, which I think is really cute. So that obviously was Mother Nature, the girl from the start. So she obviously did something, and now, oh my god, we're transforming into a bloody fairy. So that is absolutely adorable. And I cannot wait to do like an every different occult or something challenge. Like I'm just so excited to really dive deep into these fairies. Now, customization of the wings. I mean, I'm glad they did this because this allows you to make the most majestic custom wings possible. So I'm so glad that we don't have to like, you know, download more CC for wings or anything like that. Like they genuinely did provide us with a lot of very cute little details like that. So that's very cute. Also, the little patterns in her body. Girl, what's that? That's very cute. I love that. So you can obviously see there is a lot of different things as a new death as well appears. That's terrifying. That is very scary. But there's also like these elixirs and stuff that you can use, which I think is very cute. So you guys are gonna have to figure that out. But I think the elixirs do really coalesce, is that the right word? They work hand in hand with the, oh my god, that's the new woohoo. Sorry, look at the new woohoo. That is so funny. I actually think that's hilarious. The new woohoo style fairy vibe. But yeah, the apothecary, oh no, sorry, that's my favorite vibe. This thing, living in a dollhouse, oh my god, now I need to make, oh my god, and actually I just realized the items in the dollhouse are items that we actually have in this pack. Like that bed, we've all seen that bed already. Look at that. All of these items were actual items in the, okay, I actually didn't know that. I only just figured that out now. That's so cute. There's so many different things that I could like spiral here and there and like tell you a lot, but like there's is new plants. There is the, oh my god, the skill tree. I was so scared because like everyone was like, if they don't give a skill tree, I'll never play The Sims ever again. And I'm like, oh my god, like just wait a while and you will see it. So of course they did give them a skill tree, which I think is really good. Jeffrey is just getting an all merciful bashing. I don't know what's going on with him, but that is hilarious how you can be disruptive fairy. I mean, now looking at the way that they're showing us this trailer, they've really put a lot of effort into fairies. So now I kind of get it when people are like, oh, but what about mermaids? Mermaids don't really have a skill tree. So the fact that fairies do, I think is crazy. But yeah, anyways, then we're moving on to like the natural living vibe. Oh my god, that grumpy acorn is just my favorite little dude. And the little kitchenette, I'm only just realizing that now. The way that looks, oh my god, so adorable. This is going to be just pure joy. Is that a turtle on the log? Do you see that? Is that a turtle on the log? Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen turtles in this game like this. Well, except for actually in Solani, there is turtles. Anyways, but the natural living thing is going to help so many people to create a really cool rags to riches. And mine, oh my god, you best believe my rags to riches is gonna be unreal, so stay tuned. Then we've got like the luck and the balance thing. So this dude is just sitting on the ground. He's thinking about how bad his fishing day was. And now he's very imbalanced. And because he's imbalanced, he got an ailment and now gnomes are out to get him. So that's fantastic. And then you can also kind of set up your little bit. Oh my god, are we at my bar? Oh my god, behind him is my bar. Guys, we're at my bar. Sorry, I'm gonna rewind. Behind, because I was like, oh, that behind my head is a little swing set. Behind him is my bar, isn't it? It is my bar. Oh my god, I love that. Sorry, bar mentioned. Sandra's crying. Sandra's bawling. Oh my god, my bar is behind him. Okay, anyway, stop, Sandra. Calm down. Anyways, so I'm believing that you can create yourself like a little business, which I think is pretty cute, to be able to heal people. So it's like doctor vibes, but like natural remedy doctor, which is so cool because it reminds me of like Chinese medicine. So I think it is taking a lot of out of like herbal things. I mean, would I say Irish people are really herbal like that? Like, would they really have like herbal natural remedies? Not really. So not necessarily, you know, just gulp some hot whiskey and then you'll be fine by the next day. But this is very, very cool. I really like this idea because imagine this with like businesses and hobbies where you open like a chemist. So like we literally just open a chemist and we've got like our elixirs and stuff and we try sell them. So obviously he's making them for people and we can still do that. We can pretend we're a doctor. But then we also just have a couple that people can just come in and buy off of the shelf like a little chemist. Love that idea. Okay, he's just like milking that little bush. That's fantastic. So there's 3 different plants that you can see here. So he's looking at those. That's fantastic. He got struck by lightning. That is just fantastic. What does that mean? God only knows. And he's singed here. I think that is hilarious. So yeah, he's now going to give that to somebody and that is instantly going to heal them, which is fantastic. Like, I mean, just giving that, oh my God, sorry, just giving that amount of gameplay already, I'm happy because I can set up a business and I love making money and I love that. Like money making things in The Sims, my favorites. I'm presuming he's going to get paid as well. I don't know. This little image right here reminds me of Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley fishing a little thing at the beach. Don't you just think of that? Like, I'm thinking of it. Like, what's that dude's name from Stardew Valley? I don't know what his name is. But this is Coast of Admore. And I mean, this is my house. Like, this is... Well, no, I don't live in Coast of Admore. But this right here, guys, is like my house. And I love this. I feel so connected to the Coast of Admore. So we see my starter home over there. And then we've got another little sneaky build over there. But yeah, I think Coast of Admore is just such a different vibe. Like, what you see here is so colorful. We don't have anything like that in The Sims, so I think it's really cool. Like, look at all this. Oh my god, my bar. Okay, sorry, I just stopped at my bar. Oh, we're at my bar. I'm gonna cry. Okay, there's people playing chess. Oh my god. Okay, this is my bar. For those of you who don't know, I built this and I'm so extremely proud of it. I could cry. This was on the blog post, so you guys would have seen this. This was like the first picture that they kind of teased of what I built, which I think is fantastic. Like, I'm obsessed. So let me just break it down for you a little bit. As you can see, like, there is these little bushes here at the front, so they're new. And obviously we've seen that little bench is new as well, and like this little dude is new. There is a couple of very interesting features in here that, oh my god, like, I'm just so excited to show you guys. But I'm just so happy with the way this build turned out. Sorry, I'm just getting so like emotional. I need to like reel it back in, Sandra. Just stop for 2 minutes because you're gonna cry. But anyway, I think this is adorable, and the fact that my build is obviously all the other builds from all the other builders are also here, so that is amazing. I just, every time I see my own build mentioned in a Sims trailer, like, I don't think you guys understand how that means to me, like what that makes you feel like. For the rest of my life, this video being on YouTube, getting however many thousand likes, you know, views, whatever, people will not notice those little things, like just say my build, but I will forever notice that, and that is something like that I'll just never forget, and I think it's just so fantastic. And I don't know. I just really want to cry, but I need to stop myself. Anyways, we've got a cute little fairy home over here. So she's going right in there. And then we've got the lounge, baby. So this is the beautiful lounge. Am I allowed to say who this is built by? It doesn't really say. I wish they said. That would be really nice if we had like, you know, this built by whoever. So I'm a bit scared of saying, but yeah, my build, I'm obviously going to show you my build. So back here, we're still in Spruceberry Grove. So this dude is mystical. So that's one of the new traits. We've also then got this in the Coast of Admore. That's Spruceberry Grove again. Look at the state of him. I mean, he is, their nature is X. So that's the lore. We've got to figure it out. I think it's so funny. Oh, what do we see here? Is that a little glass wall I see? I don't know. I mean, okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to say or not, but obviously a lot of creators will probably see this, but that looks like a glass wall, and that's all I'm gonna say. And she's eating a fish, which I think is just the most exciting part. I don't know why I was so bloody excited in the first trailer to see someone eating a fish. I was like, okay, yeah, we get fairies, but now you can eat fish. And like, obviously that's a bit gross, and it's not really realistic because you just wouldn't eat a raw fish. Like you'd cook it on a stick or something, but I just think it's so cute the way we can do that, and I just think it's amazing. So we've got Mother Nature there hugging as well with this fairy, but I think that was like the mean evil fairy, but I think it's still really cute how they're like friends. But yeah, that pretty much concludes the whole thing. These are all the things you can get when you pre-order the pack. You can click right here to pre-order the pack, of course, and you can check out the first trailer, which is just a regular trailer to show this off. I mean, this is fantastic. I'm so bloody excited. Don't think, wait, now, is there a new blog post? No, there isn't. This is the regular blog post. Yeah, this is just the same blog post that we've had before, so there's nothing kind of new added here. Wait now, Occult Sims Crosspack gameplay tips. There's a plethora of previous expansion and gameplay packs that allow your Sims to connect with the other cult Sims. See below for a few you can try. If you have the Sims 4, okay, they're trying to sell a Sims 4 Horse Ranch pack and Cottage Living expansion pack or the Cats and Dogs expansion pack, fairies can use their natural nature to fulfill animal needs and instantly cure cats and sick dogs. That is beautiful. I will have a fairy sim with like 10 cats and they'll never die, and I love that. Okay, in addition, there are so many ways for fairy sims to connect with other occult sims. Counterparts, with the werewolves game pack, fairies can soothe werewolves and bring their fury back to zero and return them to their sim form. And with the vampires game, fairies can remove vampirism from vampire sims to return them to their normal sim selves. Okay, fairy sims can also hydrate and top off their needs of their mermaid sim and plant sim friends with the island living expansion pack. Okay, so there is a lot of crossplay with the other packs, which is good, I guess. This seems a lot more like interesting and more intertwined than any of the other occults. So the fact that I worked on this pack actually makes me want to just like faint. The Enchanted by Nature expansion pack introduces the fear of magic, making Sims who have had a bad experience with magic feel unsettled by it. If you've got the Realm of Magic pack, Sims may even get paranoid when near spellcasters or other occult Sims. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, then they go about the music of the Enchanted by Nature pack. We curated a whimsical soundscape to match the world of Innis Green and the adventures your Sims will experience with it. Okay, so these are the artists that they have worked with on the music, which I mean is so cool that they're showing us this. I cannot. Lara of the Brave, that sounds like such a like Tara Brooch vibe. I don't know. Anyway, these are very cute. The fact that they're showing all of this and then obviously just saying to pre-order it. So yeah, they've added a couple of little things here, not too much, and they've also added the link to the 2 trailers, which is so absolutely adorable, and I love that. Yeah, as far as I know, there's nothing else that's new here. Now let's read this. Get ready to live surrounded by the magic of nature. With the natural living skill, Sims can meet their needs outdoors without beds or plumbing. This will be uncomfortable at first, but Sims will find themselves feeling more at home in nature as they improve the skill. That's my favorite thing ever. Sleeping on the ground, relieving themselves in privy bushes, and eating food they'll find while foraging are some ways Sims can meet their needs out among the trees. I love this. This is just like rags to riches galore. God, you best just wait for that rags to riches I'm brewing for you guys. It's gonna be amazing. This wondrous world is also home to fairy Sims. Fairies have stunning winds that can develop fantastical abilities that let them nurture plants, change the moods of others, and a whole lot. A kind fairy might improve a Sim Sims luck, while one that's feeling mischievous might bestow an ailment. That is so lousy, but I cannot wait to play like with two different like features of that. Fairies also produce fairy dust, which Sims can use to enchant plants, which this is what we've seen when, you know, her plants were dying. She enchanted it, plant alive. Bob's your uncle. There we go. And also we can bring gnomes to life, and that is just going to be the funniest feature you guys will ever see. Fairy dust can also be found out in the world. Okay, that's good. Another way for your sim to get a taste of the mystical is through the apothecary skill, which allows you to craft useful elixirs as well as cures for ailments. Ailments happen when sims are unbalanced, and the effects are not always negative, but they can be quite curious. For example, one ailment will attract tons of gnomes to the afflicted Sims lot, and another improves Sims luck by leeching good luck from everyone around them. And I need that one. Give me that ailment. I need some good luck. I mean, this is all good luck for me anyway, but I need more good luck. Give me that ailment. This is just a bizarre experience that I get to sit here and show you some amazing features of a game that I helped make. Like, this is just crazy, and I don't know what else to say to you guys, but I'm just, okay, we're watching the woohoo part again apparently. I don't know why, but I'm just so excited for you guys to see this pack because it is just so mystical, and it just feels like a little bit more than a usual occult, which I think is going to really satisfy a lot of those, you know, people's questions and queries. You know, people were very questionable when it comes to this. They were having a lot of different speculations, and I do believe, like, even just looking at that trailer, that is so captivating, and there are so many layers and introducing a lore. You know, I just think it's absolutely amazing, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy this. Look, she's bringing the gnome back to life. Sorry, I just needed to point that out. I think this is going to be, I don't want to say pack of the year. No, okay, that's just very dramatic. I'm biased, of course. Well, guys, I don't know what else to say. I don't want to spill the beans. I don't want to spill that tea. It's already drank, so I don't want to say too much. I'm sure other creators, of course, like the unreal ones, like Little Simsy or James Turner or Deligracy, will probably have a video dropping in like 2 minutes. You can also watch theirs, but I just really wanted to give you my first-hand experience of this because I also want to have this as my own little memory of like me experiencing my own pack. Okay, we've got to build a hobbit house, just letting you know. We will be doing things like that soon. But I just wanted to have this experience and to be able to sit here and proudly talk about a project. I would like to call this a project in my life that I've put so much work into, and watching this game grow over time and now seeing this is just absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for you guys to see my builds and all of the content that I have prepared. So thank you so much to EA and The Sims, everybody that was involved with this. I just want to say a massive, like, a round of applause. You guys do make a very good game, and that's all I'm going to say, and that's all I'm going to say, guys. So thank you again for considering me for this opportunity, and I'll never forget this, and this is amazing. So stay tuned, guys. There are more videos coming. Yay! Enchanted by Nature. We have to throw a party. Imagine if I throw like a fairy party. I should have got fairy wings. Well, guys, I'm going to leave you right here. I want to know all of your thoughts and feedback down below. What do you think? Are you excited? Did that make you want to buy it more or buy it less? I want to know everything. Of course, as I mentioned at the start, if you are going to be pre-ordering this pack, you can pop in my creator code at checkout. It will directly support me as a creator, as I do get a portion of that sale. But yeah, guys, don't forget to stay tuned. I have so many exciting videos with this pack coming so soon. I know you guys are asking, and I can see it. These videos are going to be out very soon, so keep your eyes peeled. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much, Tay, for this amazing opportunity. I will never forget this. And being able to make a video like this will always just, you know, make me very happy. So thank you so much again for watching this Game Trader reaction, and I shall see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!